right, we're live now here at the Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants Facebook page, and also it's live right now in our community. How are you guys? How are you all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful evening, and I hope you all had your dinner. So tonight we are going to talk about, or to we have a wonderful guest tonight that we want to talk about more about, of course, being a virtual assistant. And one of the partners that we have here in our community is the VA Hub Inc. So before I introduce our guest, I'd like to properly introduce him. Sorry. It's
Minsan.
night. Sorry, it's night kasi. Pasensya na.
Oo.
I normally do this in the morning. So, tao lang, nagkakamali.
Okay lang yan.
Yeah. So guys, our guest for tonight has worked her way to where she is right now, from being a virtual assistant herself, and of course from the various positions that she had or during the times she was working in the corporate setup. So she's now reaping the reward of her hard work. Currently, she is the chief operating officer of the VA Hub US. Friends, let us all welcome the wonderful and the voluptuous
Tama.
Michelle Miranda. Everybody knows her, I think, as Mika, but I call
Yes.
her Michelle because I feel like calling her Michelle. Bakit ba?
Hi everyone. Good evening and thank you Dolores for inviting me to join here, to join your session tonight. Sobrang na-appreciate ko talaga pag naaalala mo akong i-invite
Tama
sa
na, baka
mga
maiyak ako.
gantong peg mo.
No, Michelle and I, we are not really close friends, guys, but at least this platform, no, this virtual world has made us more closer. Kasi
Oo nga.
first, she's a partner here in our community. I believe naman she trusts what I do, and I also believe in what they do. They're providing work for Filipinos, no, not just Filipinos, qualified Filipinos, and aspiring Filipinos, and that's what we're going to talk about tonight, because especially now that this situation that we all are experienced, the COVID-19, the
Yes.
pandemic,
True.
it really gave us it shook us all, no matter where you
Super.
are, whatever country you are in. So I want you all to guys to understand the importance of knowing what you're going into prior to doing it. Now Michelle here can give us more insights on how you can become a good or a qualified VA. Kasi like I always say, Michelle, kasi qualified VA, why? Marami kasi intention lang ang gusto, no? So
Yes.
make yourself qualified so that you can really have the edge to be chosen. So we'll talk about that tonight, and having
Mhm.
Michelle here, I'm sure she's going to provide us more insights, more information on how you can become a qualified VA and work with
VA.
international clients. So talk us if you can talk anything about the VA hub right now, what's going on, how
Mhm.
is it everything doing now with the pandemic, how is it, are you okay, I mean, how's the business going on right now?
Okay. Yeah. Actually, about the pandemic, remember I was in Japan like a couple of months ago. And then
Mm-hmm.
pag-uwi ko, March 7, tapos ECQ na. So,
Ikaw pala may dahilan
oo.
eh.
'Di ba? Pag-uwi ko, 'di na ako nakalabas, dire-diretso na 'yon. 'Di ko na nakita
Correct.
yung SM. But ano parang I admit, nakaramdam ako ng fear sa business at the VA Hub kasi sabi ko, ang trabaho namin is mag-provide ng trabaho. Paano
Yeah.
kung walang client? Kasi
Yes.
it's a worldwide pandemic. So ibig
Yes.
sabihin lahat ng business sa US apektado. So I was really scared for our VAs
Mm-hmm.
and as well as my support team because I saw some VA agencies na nagbawas ng tao, ng support team nila or nagtanggal. I was scared kasi I know all of them personally. I know my support team well. I know they have families, they have expenses too, and they also need to survive. May mga sinusuportahan yan. So sabi ko, Lord, wag niyo po akong dalhin dun sa sitwasyon that I have to let go
Yeah.
because I can't. Kasi emotionally attached ako sa support team ko. So, hindi ko sabi ko, I can't kasi I know their families personally. Alam ko eh. So, sabi ko, wag po sana dumating sa punto na yon. So, while I was resting after shift, sabi ko, how about we come up with different LOBs and we touch different businesses aggressively? Sabi ko ganon.
What do you mean about LOPs, if you
Line
can?
of businesses. Sabi ko,
Okay.
sige, let's try different businesses na. Sabi ko, and aggressively, let's tap them and open our our business to different other, kasi nakafocus kami most of the time sa small businesses and real estate. So
Mm-hmm.
aggressively nagpahanap na ako ng leads and all, and then we came up with, binuo namin agad-agad, probably in just 3 weeks, yung medical VAs namin.
Yeah.
Inayos namin talaga siya para magkaroon kami ng opportunity na mabigyan ng trabaho lahat kung,
Mm.
kasi nakikita ko na yung iba floating status na,
Yeah.
yung iba tinanggal na, iba abruptly wala nang communication sa employer sila, and I feel bad kasi I know how it feels to be jobless. Alam
Yes,
ko
yes,
yung
certainly.
pakiramdam na wala kang trabaho, na wala kang sasahurin sa susunod na cut-off, and it's really, nakakapraning, 'di ba? Lalo na kung
Yeah,
may anak
yeah.
ka. So sabi ko,
Yes.
sige, focus tayo dito. Ito gagawin natin, isip tayo. So surprisingly, and I am proud to tell everyone, though alam ko that we had a lot of cancellations kasi nga yung businesses sa US apektado. In our business, the VA Hub, I think we only had 5 cancellations because of the
Mm.
pandemic. And I am proud because that's a good number. It
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
good number. Yung iba, reduced hours, pero hindi talaga nila totally binitawan yung VA nila.
Binitawan,
Hindi
yes.
talaga. And I'm thankful na a couple of weeks ago, bumabalik na. And ang dami ng closing na naghahanap ng full-time VAs. And I'm happy kasi yung mga fresh graduates namin with no VA experience, ngayon naka-full-time na status na sila. Sabi ko, what is COVID? Yun ang sabi namin lagi nila Brian, nila Jerry. Bakit? Kasi imbis na magbawas kami, nag-hire pa kami ng support team na bago. Naghahanap
Yeah.
pa ako na for internal position ng mga support team ko. Plus nadagdagan pa kami lalo. So sabi ko, siguro it boils down to one reason. It's really the qualified skills
Yeah.
of VA.
Yeah.
Yung qualified talaga and yung skills talaga ang hanap. One client even shared with us, sabi namin, "Sir, bakit hindi mo na cancel ganyan ganyan." Sabi niya, "Well, that's the advantage of getting a VA. I'm inside my house, I'm safe, and my VA is working in the Philippines inside her house running
Mm.
my business."
Mm.
So,
Certainly.
oo. So sabi niya,
I
and she
think
can do
that's
it.
the important thing here. They think
Oo.
about our safety,
Oo,
no?
sabi niya, "She can do everything." Sabi niya gano'n, kaya niya na gawin because my VA is so skilled."
Yeah.
In fact, magdadagdag ako ng additional 2 hours, so 10 hours na siya nagwo-work. So you
Wow.
see, it's because of the skills eh. Pag
Yes.
skilled ang VAs, hindi talaga pakakawalan. And with the number of cancellations we had, lalo ako naging convinced na ang ganda ng pag-train namin sa VA.
Mm. Mm.
Ang ganda ng, kasi
You
walang
develop their
experience.
skills,
Oo,
really. Yeah.
walang experience, ngayon full-time. Ilan sila,
Yes.
'di ba?
Yes.
So
Certainly.
ang ganda nung work ethics nila. Yung, I know it's difficult pag kunyari marketing VA ka tas biglang alam mo ba yung basic SEO, ganyan ganyan. 'Di ba, at first
The
matatakot ka.
challenge is there, eh,
Oo,
no?
pero ang ganda rin ng mga ng ugali ng VAs namin. Instead of
Saying
closing their
no.
doors na ayoko, di ko alam yan.
Yeah.
I saw some of them na nag-aaral after shift, trying to know more about SEO.
Certainly.
Nakikita ko sila na nanonood. Sabi nila, eto, pinanonood ko. I see them and I see them ask questions na
Yes.
sensible
Expanding their
questions.
horizons,
Ayun,
no?
asking
Yes.
for help. Paano ko ba ito matututunan? Nakikita ko
Yes.
yung ugali na meron din silang urge na lawakan yung kaalaman nila.
True.
I
True.
think that's the quality of a good VA,
Yeah.
yung forever student.
Yes.
There
And
are
and that is very important to note, to take note
mm,
on now, especially for those who really are aspiring to become a VA. Kasi let's face it, a lot of people are misinformed about
oo,
how VA does or how we work as a VA.
exactly.
So
It's true.
this is our way, no? This is our way, the community's way, the partner's way of informing you and giving you the right information, not just informing you, but giving you the right information
Information.
on how you can really understand and cope up to learn what is a VA. No, wag ninyong hayaan na lalagpasan niyo yung opportunity just because you don't know something.
Yon.
Ako, to be honest, I think Michelle would agree with me. When we started becoming a VA or when we started our career as a VA, I have no idea at all.
Ako
But
din.
that did not stop me from
Tama.
saying na, ay, hindi ko alam
Ayoko.
yan eh. O,
Oo.
to think Michelle, noong time na nagsa-start ako, walang ganito, walang masyadong nag-i-inform sa atin, wala ka masyadong makikitang free
Materials.
information.
Oo.
Exactly. So you all have to do but go to YouTube
Research.
University. At
Oo.
least now you take advantage of listening to people who has experienced it, who
Bibili
are
ka
an
pa ng
expert now.
courses.
Exactly.
Oh, 'di ba?
Well, although we do that in our community naman, but we make sure that it's not taga. You know what I
Oo, it's
mean?
true. Kasi dati parang nung naghanap ako, US websites lang yung may available
Yes,
courses, eh.
yes. And that's my vision for the community actually. I'm trying
Mahal
to
'pag
create
US.
I will talk to you pati after this. I'm trying to create envisioning it na the Philippine home base will be the parang Udemy Filipinos for Filipinos.
Oo.
'Di ba? Might as well learn from Filipinos that you can trust. At least yung lengguwahe natin, we speak the same,
Oo, at
right?
saka ano, um, may mga side informations pa na kailangan.
Yes.
Kasi what I noticed when I studied yung websites in US, it's very
Mm-mm.
focused on by the book masyado.
Yeah, and you can't even reach out who to talk to,
Oo, wala
right?
kang matatanungan. So,
Correct.
instead of just listening, nag-google ka pa kung ano ibig niyang
Correct,
sabihin.
correct. And we
Pagka kasi
all experience
Pilipino,
that.
'pag Pilipino may matatanungan ka.
Correct.
Pagka Pilipino may coach ka na, "Coach ano 'to paki-explain nga ng
Yes.
maigi." Which is really
Yes.
good.
I
Kasi
try my very
ang
best on
hirap, eh.
that eh. Yeah, I try my very best on that part na answering questions. The only thing I really don't answer, Michelle, these are the ones that I don't really give time to. Please sorry, isipin nyo ng suplada ako, pero I just want to be honest, no? I don't really answer the questions. PM how po interested PM details? I really don't answer. Why? I'm just teaching them a lesson, you know?
Hmm,
You can
wala
ask
bang nag-comment sa'yo
questions.
ng mine? Mine, wala.
Kasi
Mine,
siguro akala nila suplada ako, hindi na nila ginagamit yung word na mine.
'di
I
ba?
mean,
It's true, eh, it's true. Kaya lang
yes. You have
sa
to.
HR namin, they have to answer.
No,
Parang
for me
obligado
kasi
na.
parang this kind of questions, you can ask questions. I answer nga, Michelle. I take
Oo.
time to answer. But you have to ask the right question naman for me to also be smart enough to answer your question. May
Kasi nandun na sa taas, basa-basa na lang, 'di ba? Parang
Oo, 'di ba? Yung context ng answers mo kasi for me is important. Kasi
mm,
this is Dolores you're talking to. It's not a bot, right?
oo,
Pag sumagot ka, syempre you want to make them understand na I'm giving you the information that you need. And that's
oo.
because you asked the right question.
Yes,
Pero come on, if you're going to send a question to us like how po interested, the details are all there. All you have to do
basa
is
ka na
just
lang
basically
and
read.
read.
Ganun lang yun eh.
It's true, totoo yun. Marami talagang nasanay sa how po, PM,
Yes, yes.
uninterested, or
I don't know
send,
kung saan nanggaling yung ganong traits
send
or
me details, parang ganon, send
ikaw
me
pa
details, di ba?
utusan ka pa, di
Pero,
ba?
though, minsan talaga, it's tempting na wag mo nang sagutin.
Mm-mm,
Pero lagi
totoo.
ko lang sinasabi ko na lang sa HR namin, siguro ito yung mga VAs na mga aspiring VAs na lalong mas kailangan ng gabay. But it's true, it's tiring because hindi naman tiring, parang it's already there. Inisip mo, sino-joke ba ako na
Yeah,
ito? Ang haba na nga
yeah.
nung ad namin,
You would
magbabasa
you
na
would
lang.
sense also the sincerity sometimes no.
Mm.
Pero yung sincerity na yun, makikita mo rin sa the way it was asked. Yung
Yes, it's
bang,
true.
di ba?
Marami talagang hindi nagbabasa, Dolores,
Just
sa totoo lang. Maraming hindi,
especially if it is a PM, Michelle.
ah,
PM, private
minsan,
messaging,
sa
yeah, ano sa'yo, how?
Oo. Minsan sa HR, kunyari ano na interview, they agree to have the interview. Nakalagay naman daw na kailangan nasa computer ka, 'di ba?
Yes, yes.
Ay, may magpapa-interview sa amin naka-cellphone, nasa biyahe, which is,
I've experienced that.
'di
Not
ba?
me, hindi ako. I interviewed
Oo.
someone na nagko-ocular inspection siya ng isang venue niya.
Ayun.
Sabi
So,
ko,
'di ba?
okay.
Sabi nga natin, 'di ba, sa invite, nando'n ka sa computer mo kasi magse-send
Yeah,
ka ng speed test, tapos nandiyan ka sa biyahe, naka-cellphone ka pa.
correct.
Yung iba pa, nasa office.
Exactly. Parang they thinking of it as
Oo,
ano nga they're thinking of it as a
pastime.
joke. Yeah.
Oo,
Parang ang
pastime.
dating sa atin parang are you taking it seriously? That's why I was able to write something like that. Take it seriously because this is a serious business.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a career.
yes, this is something that we really love. We are passionate of teaching you guys. But certainly if you are not if you're not giving us the intention that you really want to learn something, we would also sense that.
Siguro, a couple of sessions, nasabi ko yan sa orientations ko. Sabi ko, if you see working from home as just a part-time or panakibutas because it's COVID, you may log out now.
Yes,
Because
yes, that's a
working
good
from
way of
home,
beginning it or starting it.
oo, because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I will just focus on aspiring VAs who will see this as a career.
Yes. And certainly,
Diba?
sometimes you may think of us nga na parang ang susuplada naman ito mga
Ay,
ito.
hindi. Ako
It's
pa.
not like that. Eh. It's not like that. We're not, ako man, hindi ako nagaganyan. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, I sense if the person is asking me seriously and if they're, kung
Really
makikita mo
interested.
yan kung talagang wala lang alam. Kasi makikita mo yung context ng question, di ba? Pero, like what I said, being a member of the community, we're not lacking naman of information that we provide. And having, for me, the confidence from my end, having six agencies being a partner, I really consider you as a long-term partner. Hindi lang do sa event natin tayo nag-start, 'di ba? But for
Mm.
me, getting a partner as you are, parang ganun kay kasigasig din magturo sa mga VAs mo.
Oo,
It
totoo
gives the
yan.
credibility also of what the community really wants to aspire. We want to create qualified VAs, a pool of qualified VAs. Nasabi ko nga sa vision ko, parang yung magiging community will be the go-to. Pagka narinig ng agency, saan ba tayo kukuha ng VAs? Si ganito. Parang ganun yung idea
Oo,
ko na
totoo yun.
hopefully, God willing, mangyari. But then again, I've heard you've mentioned that you have opened your platform to VAs who are medical in
Yeah.
terms of experience. Can you please talk us about or discuss something about that? Kasi marami ngayon, as we all know,
Mm.
na parang natatakot sila sa experience with the COVID. Parang they're
Oo.
transitioning from ayoko
Work
na
from
lang
home.
nito.
It's true,
Oo.
marami din. Marami kaming applicants ngayon na dating mga nurses. But
Yes.
even before COVID started, I think they started working from home.
Mm-mm.
Um, well, based sa kanila, hindi sa akin, yung salary ng nurses sa atin is not so good
Yeah.
for them,
Yes.
and they don't have the courage to leave their families too. So they
Mm-mm.
decided to work from home as medical VAs before.
Yes.
And nakita nila na kami, we started pooling for medical VAs, they joined us. Now, importante lang naman dyan kasi sa amin is the HIPAA certified sila. It's like a
Yes.
privacy certificate thing in US that they need to take. Kasi itong HIPAA, hindi ko inaako na kami yung kukuha kasi it's your certificate. It's their certificate.
It's
And I
like
think,
parang a license here,
oo,
no?
a license here na kailangan talaga nila yon.
Mm-mm.
And the job is like an executive assistant of
Mm-mm.
a doctor
A
in
doctor.
US.
Yeah.
So we target private practitioners, yung mga may clinics,
Mm-mm.
kasi sila yung kailangan ng assistance. So yan yung, we send faxes to different hospitals para makakuha kami ng mga doctors talaga who needs help. And
Mm-mm.
luckily, I think most of them talaga nag-shift na rin na kumuha ng VAs.
Yeah.
And may mga leads na rin kami na mga schools before, and they opted to work from home na rin yung mga employees nila I mean, instead of getting school administrators in US, they go to the VA hub, and they asked us to build a team for them para work from home, and yung mga students is from US. So it's actually, that's one of the lead that we're working on, and I'm happy kasi kami yung nakita niya na maghawak ng online school niya.
No,
So,
that's great.
so yun yung wina-workout namin ngayon. They are looking for tutors, they're looking for school
And
administrators.
this means a new platform for
Mm,
aspiring VAs, right?
oo, totoo.
Experienced or not
Actually,
experienced.
iba-iba. Ang dami na naming clients na wala talaga rin. At this is something to be proud of sa VAs namin kung gaano sila ka-flexible. Imagine, you studied marketing and real estate, tapos pagdating mo sa client, ang account niya, Airbnb. No
Really?
training at all. 'Di ba?
Correct, correct.
Ang isa, ang hawak niya, salon. Yung
Loan.
isa, oo, salon. Meron pa kami
salon.
naging
Akala ko
yeah,
loan.
salon.
Salon.
Yung
Okay.
isa naman, gym. So imagine how flexible Filipinos are.
Yeah.
Ito yung inaral, ginamit nila yung inaral nila, kahit hindi konektado, kinonect nila dun sa binigay na trabaho ng kliyente. Ganun sila ka-flexible. And
Yes.
that's one of the qualities din ng VA. You need to be flexible.
Correct. Correct. And that's a
Yung
very good
ayoko, ganyan
advice.
agad. Hindi ko
Yeah.
yun alam. Ganyan yung iba eh. Yung
From
iba,
the very start, kapag ganyan na attitude mo,
huwag ka
where do
na.
you think your career will go, right? And just to give you an idea, guys, if you haven't researched about the VA Hub, their clientels or their office is based actually in the US, and most of their clientels are also in US, right? So do you
And
handle
yeah.
some clientels outside US
Yeah, Canada.
territory, Canada? So
Canada.
if you're thinking of working with a VA Hub, you also have to consider the fact that the time zone is different.
Yun.
So that's one important factor here. Being a VA, aside from being flexible, you have to understand that your time zone will
Change.
shift, no? Will
Mm-mm.
change. Definitely you have to prepare for that kasi most of the time yung urge mo ng excitement ba? I felt that I would admit this. Na sense ko rin na nag-work din ako ng pang US time zone. And why did I stop working from a US time zone? Kasi masyado na rin akong hectic sa umaga. So
Mm-mm.
wala na akong tulog sa gabi kasi nagwo-work
Mm-mm.
pa ako. So I said, okay, I must give up something. At least I was able to experience the cycle of my, the time
Oo.
zone. Umiikot ako
Paikot
ng,
mo na.
yes. So sabi ko, at least I was able to experience it. Now, I'm doing this naman. So I'm happy to devote my other time for this. So for the viewers who are watching right now, I believe you are thinking of doing this or you want to start a career as a home-based professional. Consider the time also. Make a preparation or prepare for that because it's going to be difficult if you're used to working in the morning and
It's
then
true.
bigla kayo mag-jump shift to panggabi. You have to give yourself a leeway then also. Parang part ng pag-a-apply ninyo, mag-adjust ka na rin ng time zone kung tina-target mo pang US. Am I
Yeah, and
right?
also check yourself. Kilala mo naman yung sarili mo eh.
Yes.
Can you,
Health-wise,
oo,
make
can
sure
you
na
really work at
okay.
night, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Pero ako naniniwala ako kung gusto may paraan kung ayaw maraming dahilan.
Yes, certainly. And
Kasi
that's why we're
yung
saying this.
Australian time ako before before I started working from home. So
Hmm.
morning, I
Yeah.
start working around 6 a.m. And then nagpanggabi. Dahil kagustuhan ko at syempre kailangan ko, 'di ba nga wala ngang ayaw-ayaw sa nanay nagipit, 'di ba? So
Yan ang mga motto ng mga nanay na. Ulit,
yeah,
ulit, ulit. Ay, walang
walang
ayaw-ayaw.
ayaw-ayaw sa nanay nagipit. So
Take note of that. By Michelle Miranda.
so, kailangan, sabi ko, bahala na, ang daming kape, ang dami mong gagawin para tulungan mo yung sarili mo mag-adjust dun sa oras. Kasi I
Yeah.
always believe that the work I want will never adjust to my comfort zone.
Exactly. That's
Ako ang
true.
ako ang mag-a-adjust. Ako ang may gusto ng
Yes.
ganong sahod eh.
Yes,
Ako
yes.
ang ako ang sisiksik doon, hindi yung trabaho ang lalapit sa akin.
Yes. That's why I always say create opportunities. Don't wait for opportunities to come to
Oo,
you.
it's true.
Otherwise, ano mangyayari sa'yo? Kahihintay ng opportunities.
Na
Wala ka
eh.
namang ginagawa. It's different if you're waiting for the opportunity. But then again, you're doing something, 'di ba?
Mm-mm.
Parang 'di ba when we graduated from college. The reason why we took that course because we want to be a doctor someday. That's why you took doctorate, pagiging doctor. It's also the same thing here. If you want to be a VA, then you have to take something that would add to your skills, to your attitude. Hindi naman basta skills lang The two has to come together, your attitude and your
Attitude is
skills.
very important.
Otherwise, if you just have the skills and you don't have the attitude, I don't think you will also last here,
It's true.
right? Adjustment with the in terms of culture. Now, in terms of culture, you have to
Mm-mm.
adjust as well because your client will not make the adjustments toward you. You
Mm-mm.
have to remember if you're working with the U.S. clients, you have to understand what their culture are or what
Yung
their
mindset.
culture is. Yes,
Yung mindset. Kahapon, I
exactly.
coached like 8 VAs kasi pag day 7 na ng mga VAs on the VA Hub, I coach them one-on-one, teach them how to
Ah,
answer.
ano to wapat, ano to, koratsa tong babaeng to. Sabi ko, minsan matulog ka nga.
Coach ko.
Ganun yung tono ng pagsasalita ko sa'yo ha pag
Oo,
namimingwit ka, by the way. Matulog ka nga, yun yun.
oo, gano'n nga. So, kino-coach ko sila kasi nakita ko na yung mindset nila is when they answer interview questions, akala nila yung level ng pagsagot parang Filipino employer yung
Mm,
approach nila. Sabi
yeah.
ko, no, it's all about your mindset. Sabi
Mm-mm,
ko, ito yung
true.
aayusin mo. Maayos yung com skills, walang grammar issues, walang pronunciation issues. It's the
Yes.
mindset. Sabi
Yes.
ko, I know that you worked in this industry for a long time at iba na yung pinapasok mo.
Yes,
Pag kasi
yes.
nandun ka sa ibang industry, ah ah we are trained to be nice and be very hospitable, 'di ba? Na masyado tayong mabait pagka
Mm-mm.
yun ang ating industry ang pinanggalingan. Sabi ko pag work from home at kausap mo na kliyente, you should be assertive.
Mm-mm.
Dapat papakita mo sa kanya na hindi ka lang aalalay sa kanya.
Tagatango.
Oo,
Hindi ka
hindi ka lang yes
tagatango.
girl, 'di ba? Pag
Darating
sumasagot
naman din yun
ka,
sa
oo.
face eh. Darating yun sa face. That's why it's important nga to take note of the culture.
Oo,
Kasi if
kailangan
hindi,
pakita mo na magiging
yeah.
asset ako sa company mo,
Oo, yes.
gano'n.
Certainly, certainly.
You will
Kasi,
need me soon, 'di ba
yes.
parang gano'n?
Pero wag niyo
'Di
naman
ba?
ipa-feel agad-agad first day niyo pa lang. You will need
Ano,
me. Wag naman ganun. It's,
no, parang you need me sa business mo.
yes,
Gusto
yes.
kong maramdaman ng client na kasi lagi ko
You're willing
tinuturo
to grow
sa
with
oo,
them.
lagi ko tinuturo sa VAs namin, ang CI mo, ang interview mo, yun yung magbi-build ka na ng impression sa client mo, eh.
Yeah, that's true.
So, 'pag na-establish mo sa interview mo, sa client mo na kailangan ka niya sa negosyo niya, na may mako-contribute ka, na magiging asset ka in the next few weeks, dapat makita na 'yon sa interview. That's why I am proud to say na the VA Hub lang ang nagtuturo nun. Kasi
Wow.
we
That's
have
your
a lot of
USP,
oo,
unique selling proposition.
yes.
Ang galing, no?
Kasi alam ko we have a lot of competitive VA agencies. It's true, marami talaga
Yes, yes.
napakagaling. Pero that's just teaching about skills.
Yes,
'Yon.
yes.
Pero aanhin ko yung skills kung hindi ako marunong humarap sa kliyente. So, paano aanhin ko yung skills kung hindi ko alam sabihin sa kliyente yung alam ko.
Yeah,
Kasi yun yung pagtawid eh. Alam mo na, may alam ka ng product knowledge. Kailangan kita turuan kung paano humarap sa kliyente para mabigyan ka ng pagkakataon ipakita yung skills na yon.
that's
Yan
true.
yung ginagawa namin. And I always ask all the batches I've handled during new hire orientation, I ask them, have you seen any company na nagturo kung paano humarap sa client? Sabi nila wala. I'm sure kami lang yon. Kasi sa amin, if you want to help, 75%, yan na yung skills eh. 25% of it is teaching them how to face clients,
Mm.
lalo na doon sa mga walang experience.
How to make them
Kasi,
feel confident,
oo,
right? Kasi I think that's what
paano?
we lack here, yung
Mm,
confidence level natin.
it's
Although
true.
yung iba naman sobrang taas ng confidence level na to the point na I have 25 years of experience na ego na yun, hindi na yung confidence.
Oo. Yun ang minsan may gano'n, may
Hindi,
ano,
madalas, wag mo na sabihin minsan, madalas may ganun. That's why I say nga, the experience is an edge. But it will not translate to anything. You have to
no.
accept na there is something that you need
Yung
to
lagi ko sinasabi, yung experience nyo is nakaraan.
yes.
But,
That's why yeah, it's just an edge, no? It could be an
it's
edge, but
past
the
na
thing
eh.
is,
What
exactly,
have
you
you
have
learned
to
out of it?
face. Yes.
Oo.
And that's the important thing. That's the important thing, not the number of years. Take note of this, guys. It's not the length or number of years.
Hmm,
Imagine this. For example, ang
agree ako
trabaho
dyan.
mo, 'di ba? For example, ang trabaho mo sa isang opisina taga sagot ng phone. No? Let's say, I'm not belittling you whatsoever. I'm just giving you a scenario. Let's say you've been working in a company and your work is to answer a phone sa reception. Hindi pa BPO
Mm,
reception. 10 years mong ginagawa yan. And here you are, you want to do a career shift. Dahil naisip mo nakakapagod na sumagot na phone. Just imagine this, when you're being interviewed, how will you answer the question? I've experienced this and I know how you treat this. Tell me about yourself. Exactly. It's hard to say something when you know you have not done anything to progress in terms of your career. 'Di ba?
mm,
Yung progression mo parang Shucks, oo nga, ano ba sasabihin ko? Everyday, ginagawa ko lang sumagot ng phone. Now, that's what I want you to think about. Even if you're doing something right now, do not forget to learn something. Kasi eventually in your life, in your career, you would want to say, I want to grow, I want to level up, or I want to change career. Hindi kayo mahihirapan mag-isip anong ilalagay ko sa resume ko. What
Mm,
will I put there? What skills can I be proud of rather than just saying I'm answering phone calls, right?
yes, that's true. And even if may mga position na rin before, even if they've had
Higher level of
different
managerial positions and
sometimes they're
whatsoever.
also having difficulties answering
Yes.
questions.
Yes.
Ah, kasi yung iba mga supervisor na before
Mm.
and et cetera. Even if ikwento nila yung mga tasks nila
Accomplishments.
as a
Oo.
supervisor, still pagka work from home, sorry but it's not that
Yeah.
that's not what the client needs.
Yes,
So
yes.
kahit sabihin na
They
natin
don't need
na
another business owner.
yes,
That's just
they
it.
don't need another manager. They need
Yeah.
someone who will help them boost their business and someone na magtutulong sa kanila na
It's the growth.
mapadali ang mga proseso. So may mga ano kasi not hindi ko na generalize but there
Mm-mm.
were a lot of applicants din sa amin na they thought na porket supervisor na it's easier to become a VA. Actually
Yes.
po, it was the same mistake. It was also my mistake. Kasi
Yeah, same here,
management,
same here,
oo,
same here.
position ka na.
That's why I was
Di ba?
saying nga, we are doing this based on our experiences.
Oo.
We're not saying things here na hindi namin na-experience. That's why nga
Mm,
sabi ko, you're so lucky that we are here to share these stories because we've
totoo.
gone through it, we've experienced it ourselves, and we know how to adjust and to help you with it because
Yes.
kami yung
Oo.
basically, kami yung
Kami yung
nangyaring
nagkamali.
yun. Oo. And
Di
we
ba?
are now trying to teach you not to do the same mistakes because we
Oo.
know where you're going.
Oo,
Anong
kasi
babaksakan mo?
paano ka
Either you make it or
mag-struggle,
you
'di ba?
break it.
'Di ba maganda na day one pa lang, alam mo na you will
Yeah.
start from the bottom talaga.
Yes,
Lalo
you
na kung
cannot.
wala tayong idea ng work from home. Huwag nating ilagay yung posisyon sa ulo. Ang
Yes.
ilagay mo sa ulo kung anong natutunan mo sa mga naging posisyon mo.
Yes.
Yun yung
It's the
pinakamahalaga.
accomplishments that
Oo,
they need to
'di
hear
ba?
from you.
Hindi porket management post tayo before sa pinanggalingan natin, it's a license to become a VA.
Yeah, it's
Sabi ko sa
entitling, ano,
oo,
parang
no,
it's
it's not.
don't think of
Oo,
it as that's you are entitled to
oo.
kasi
May naging VA pa ako na sabi nung trainee, "Don't you have any considerations for trainees with positions na in the management before?" Sabi ko, "Wala. Kasi if I ask you now, do you know how to come up with a website? What's your answer? I don't know anything because I just handle a lot of uh, may mga subordinates. So siya, I handle 30 members on my team. Sabi ko, so
exactly.
still, you don't know how to create a website.
Yeah. You
So,
know those 30 people, ikaw ang gagawa nun pag ikaw VA.
oo,
You
kasi
yourself and you.
lagi ko share sa orientation namin that I
Yeah.
had a CI before. May client interview kami scheduled on that same day. And we presented three types of VAs.
Mm-hmm.
Nakita ko lang, aba, pwede pala. You
Mm.
see what happened? The other VA is an experienced virtual assistant.
No experience. No.
Meron na, may experience. An
Unexperienced.
experience, oo.
Okay.
So 1 year and 7 months na siyang VA. The second one was a deputy manager in a big company here in the Philippines before. The third one is a fresh graduate with a 3 year call center experience. Tatlo yan. So iba-ibang level, di ba?
Iba-ibang
Surprisingly,
experiences too.
iba-ibang lawak ng kaalaman, iba-ibang experience. And I was really shocked kasi ang na-hire was the fresh graduate with 3 year experience in a call center, not the
If I may
deputy
ask,
manager.
why is it so?
Hindi rin yung 1 year and 7 months. Because the 1 year and 7 months is a bit complacent already
Mm,
because may experience siya.
yeah.
This one, the deputy manager talks about changing the process, talks about handling employees, talks
Where
about
in fact there's no employee to handle.
employees to handle. Um, she talked about um, yung mga processes and documentation which is not needed talaga. Kasi yun yung expertise niya eh. She tried to flaunt it sa client. And the
Mm.
third one, this guy is a fresh grad, just I think 23 years old. 3 years na siya na BPO and then nag-tinrain namin siya and naging maayos na VA. Yung thirst niya to know more about the business of the client, he did his research before the interview at inalam niya yung sakop ng marketing strategies ni client at
Mm.
inalam niya kung ano yung pwede pa niyang idagdag at inalam niya pa yung website ni client, ni-review niya yung Facebook page. Talagang nag-interview siya, nag-research siya about the client, inalam niya.
Mm.
Tapos sabi niya, ang crucial question, I don't know how to use this tool. Do you know how to use it? Sabi gano'n ni client. Hindi niya alam. Sabi niya, I don't have any hands-on experience with that tool, Mr. Client, but I have researched some links that will help me. And if you need help, I can send all of these links to you.
Mm.
You see, the client felt that this person would like to grow
Resourceful.
professionally.
Yes, yes.
Oo, gusto niya mag-grow professionally. And even if profile-wise, hindi siya ganun kalawak yung experience compared dun sa dalawa. Etong baguhan na walang
Mm.
experience,
Mm.
nakaka-graduate lang, siya pa yung nag-offer
Nagkaroon
ng
ng
help.
opportunity,
Oo,
no?
at
Yes.
nag-offer ng help sa client. Let's learn together. Sabi niya gano'n
Yes,
sa client.
yes.
You see,
This is so
that's the reason
nice.
why the attitude is very
Yes.
important.
And that's very nice, no? Please take
Oo.
note of this, guys, especially for those. Ito madalas ang problema ng iba. Paano yan? Naghahanap sila ng experience sa akin eh wala akong
Yun.
experience. May work experience ako, which is the same thing that we had.
Hmm,
We had a work experience pero walang experience sa VA, as a VA. Sabi ko, you know what? You're creating fear eh. You're creating fear to yourself because
and
you
it's
don't
not
want to
needed.
grow. Exactly, no?
Mm-mm.
Parang you're already limiting yourself. For in fact, there's a lot of ways para matutunan ninyo yung mga bagay-bagay. It's just that you
Madami.
don't want to grow.
Oo. Na,
Sabi nga ni Gary, I can't pronounce his last name, Gary Varionek, something like that.
mm,
People are not lazy. They're just not interested in what they do. I feel like that's true. Because if you love what you're doing, you will be resourceful, right? You will find
mm.
ways, like that example of yours. And that is one thing that is missing to most of the candidates right
Yes.
now. They don't have the initiative to learn things. They always ask, but they don't ask the right questions. They want to do something, but no actions. You have to put that together. Wanting and needing is both
Different.
two different things.
Yes,
When you
that's true.
want something, what do you want? What do you have to do? Di ba gagawa ka ng paraan para makakuha ka ng isang gusto mo?
Mm.
Yung needs mo, gagawa ka rin ng paraan.
Gagawa
Halos
ka rin ng paraan. Pareho lang.
parallelism lang yan eh. Pero bakit kapag working from home, gusto niyo sa phone lang, kikita ka na, that doesn't make sense to me, no? It's
Oo.
just that you're not looking for hard real work, but you're looking for an escape. For me, that's how I look at it. I don't
Mm-mm.
know how you look at it, but
Pastime. Ganon.
exactly.
Oo.
What difference does the or the home-based professionals between the those who are working the office? It's just we're working from home. But the reality of work is really a career for us. It's really I've learned more or much when I was working as a home-based
Oo
professional
naman.
compared dun sa nagtatrabaho ako. Hindi ko minamalit yung trabaho ko, no?
Na actually totoo yan sinasabi mo.
'Di ba? Mas
Even if
marami kang
ano,
na-explore.
even if may position ka before,
Yes.
totoo yun.
Nakakahiya sabihin. Alam mo, dati
Naka-makeup
nun,
ka, corporate
oo,
attire and all.
ganda-ganda, no?
Ah, ganda ng bag ko, 'di ba, leather bag, leather shoes.
Ito nga
Hindi,
nakakatawa, Michelle.
marami ako natutunan nung naka-shorts lang ako sa bahay.
Yeah. I had my
Totoo yun.
first I had my first interview as a VA. Ang yabang ko. Sabi ko sa iyo, kung ano yung pinag-uusapan natin, ginawa ko rin yan. Kasi feeling ko I had a position na eh, di
Mm.
ba? So, tinanong ako, what tools do you know how to use this, blah, blah, blah. Biglang may sinabi specific na na software or app. Do you know how to use Google Sheets? Alam mo, nanliit ako sa sarili ko.
Kasi 'di ba alam.
Wala. Pero alam ko yung
True.
Excel, hindi ko alam
Oo.
na parehas lang halos pala sila, magkaiba lang ng
Per
product.
product,
Di
oo.
ba parang, ang siomay, parang sabi ko yung
Oo.
pala, That's what we're saying. We've gone through this and we know how it feels. And that's why we're sharing it to you so that you humble yourself down and make a
Mm.
difference.
Tsaka 'wag susuko, isa 'yon.
Yes, yes.
Orientation na lagi ko sinasabi sa mga
Oo, kasi
VAs namin.
pahirap pa ng
Oo.
orientation dahil madaling araw.
Oo, kasi antok na antok ka na, 'di ba? Gawin mo lahat para magising ka.
Lagyan mo
Lagi ko
toothpick mata mo.
kape, lagi ko sinasabi 'yan. Sabi ko sa kanila, walang boksingero na nanalo sa labas ng ring.
Yeah,
So if
totoo.
you give up now, kailan mo gagawin 'yon? Sabi ko sa batch na hawak ko, if dumating ka sa point na susuko ka na, you go back to day one and ask yourself
Mm,
again 100 times, why do I want to work from home? Ano ba ang magiging difference nito sa income ko?
yeah.
Ano bang reason mo why you decided to work from home? Ano ba talaga ang intention mo? Kung ang intention mo is pastime lang, sige, huwag ka na bumalik. But if your intention is to really double your income and to learn more and to stay with your family inside your house, then stay.
I sense you're being passionate about this, Michelle. Why is it so?
Kasi alam ko yung feeling na walang-wala. Alam ko talaga yung feeling na kahit may trabaho ka, kahit maganda ka sa Maynila, naghahabol na iba, sapat lang yung kita mo. And
Mm,
gustuhin mo mang mag-reach out sa pamilya mo, manlibre, kahit
mm,
ba
mm,
merienda, hindi mo
mm.
magawa because you only have enough.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Yung mga anak mo, may mapapabili, hindi mo mabili because you only have enough.
Mm-mm.
And hindi kasi gano'n yung kinagisnan ko. Pag yung nanay ko, ano yun eh, mabigay agad sa anak. Siyempre, nung nagkaroon ka na ng anak, gusto mo ring ibigay, pero hindi mo
Mm.
magawa because limited lang. So, alam ko yung pakiramdam na uutang, tapos babayaran mo sa susunod na sahod. Alam mo eh.
Takip
And,
takip
when,
silim ano.
oo, medyo peligro lagi. So, when I
Oo.
started working from home, nagbago. You had enough.
Nagbago in what sense if we can
Nagbago
say?
kasi you have enough blessings na share. Like malilibre mo na sila and all, nakakapag-ipon ka, hindi ka na nangangapa kung paano bukas. Parang ganun lagi yung tanong ng sapat lang yung sahod eh. Paano
Yeah.
bukas? Paano sa isang buwan? Paano sa isang linggo? 'Di ba? Yun yung laging ano eh, na-worry ako as a parent. And lagi ko iniisip, eto lang ba talaga kaya ko gawin? Yun yung lagi ko tanong eh. Kasi nga 'di
Mm-mm.
ba, bumagsak ako nung training ko dati.
Mm-mm.
So, challenge ko yung sarili ko. Hindi porket 30 mahigit na ako, hindi ako matututo.
Yeah.
So, a forever student. And at the same time, when I became a trainer before, nakita ko how working from home have changed lives of people. So some of my graduates, single mom, nakayanan yung anak niya mag-isa, nasuportahan yung magulang. Yung iba may negosyo. Even our VAs right now, they have their own
And
business.
you yourself, you have your own business as well. I've
Oo.
tried your ano, ang sarap, guys. Nagagawa ka pa ba?
Hindi na, kasi may milk tea house akong inaasikaso
Um,
na magbubuka.
sama mo. Ikaw naman, daya mo, pinatikim mo lang ako. Ano tawag doon? Pinalasap mo lang ako.
Oo nga, dami nga naghahanap nun. Talagang
It's really
kailangan,
masarap. I'm not
oo.
kidding. Kasi I tried
Thank
one.
you.
It's a different brand. Or ano din, ganun din, nag-order din. Sabi ko sa husband ko, I love the first one. Ano rin
Mm.
siya, santolan, sinantolan, something.
Sinatulan, oo.
I've never ate that actually. So first time ko lang sa'yo.
Ah,
Hindi
ah,
kasi, hindi kasi dali kasi sa amin yan eh. Kumakain ako ng totoong santol, yung ganon.
oo.
Pero yung ginawa mo, I've never tasted. Hindi
Dami
ako,
pa nga na
hindi ako Bicol eh.
kung magluluto pa ako. Sabi ko, naku, wala ng time kasi inaasikaso namin 'tong milk tea house. Isa 'yan. Hindi lang ako,
See
yung
guys
ibang
ah,
VAs namin.
working from home na siya, but
Yeah.
she's taking time to have business. But what we're showing you lang na, she's saying kasi kanina, Michelle is saying na, when she was working in the office based, yung sweldo mo parang, alam
Sapat
mo
lang.
may sweldo ka, pero alam mo rin uutang ka sometime. When you
Magso-short
work from,
ka.
yes, we are not talking about your six figures. No, we don't want you to think about that. But the thing is, iba rin kasi yung positions ng VA. So sometimes there's a position na medyo okay ang sweldo, siguro that's the basic of, basically the VA hub, I believe they have a very nice compensation package, correct?
Oh, yes.
So that's why she's saying that. The rest are also ganun din naman, maganda rin. Kaya lang, yung iba na nagfi-freelance, sometimes marami ako nakikita sa mga posts na nasasad ako kasi nagkakaroon sila ng experiences na they work and they don't get paid, and we don't want you to experience that. That's
Totoo
why
'yun.
I'm advocating, instead of being a freelance, walang masama sa pagiging freelance, lalo na kung veterano ka na, alam mo na yung paligaw, ano, paikot-ikot siya. But if you're a
Paikot-ikot.
first timer, I would suggest go with the outsourcing agencies, legitimate outsourcing agencies. And where can you see them? Here in our community. We have six of
Sa'min,
them. Yeah. I mean, anim nga yung sa atin sa community. We have the VA Hub, we have the virtual outsourcing. All of these, lahat siya mapagtitiwalaan kung hindi kayo lolokohin, because I know all of them. You know that? That's one thing
it's
I'm
true.
happy to say. Kasi kilala, tamo si Michelle, tinanong ko nga si Michelle, Michelle, sa ibang groups ba nakikipag-usap kayo or ikagayang ganito? Ano sagot mo?
Hindi. Kasi
Diba? I mean, that's a USP for me. That's a unique selling proposition for myself
why?
na,
Kasi not all pages, not all groups to have the same goal and the same point of view when it comes to helping people.
thank you. And I feel
Ah,
different about that kasi sabi ko,
oo,
at least
kasi
pala may nagagawa ako.
hindi lahat, sorry but the others kasi, yeah, tuturuan ka nila how to be, sorry, so again, wala akong ano
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about my own point of view.
Yeah, yeah.
Sige, you will teach me how to become this and that. You will teach me how to do this and that. But do you have an assurance that the client will not leave me?
Yes.
Kasi ang mindset or ang goal ng the VA Hub is consistent income. That's our goal. Lagi ko ina-explain yan. Na ang gusto namin, bago ka pakawalan ni client, may kapalit na.
Yeah.
Bago ka i-cancel ng client, ay hindi pa pwede yan. Ano yan? Pag hindi mo na kailangan yung VA mo, bibitawan mo. Magbigay ka sa amin
Mm-mm.
ng dahilan.
Yes, yes. Which is very
Kumbaga,
nice.
oo,
You feel secured, no?
oo,
There's a
yun eh.
security.
Kasi again, balik tayo sa goal namin, consistent income. Kasi alam namin yung pakiramdam ng wala.
Mm.
So sabi
In order
namin,
for you to be a part of the VA hub, you have to have the passion also. No,
oo,
you have to have the commitment. Can you
commitment.
please explain to the viewers or to the aspiring ones on if they want to be a part of the VA hub? Kasi you say you provide the training. That's when they're in,
Oo.
right? But prior to being in, I don't have an experience.
Hmm.
I've been working before. Can I apply as a VA with the VA
Yes.
hub?
Actually, kung titingnan ninyo po yung qualifications na kailangan namin sa applicants, mababa lang po. Hindi po kami humiling ng ilang taong experience sa kung saan po kayo nagtatrabaho noon. And kung kakausapin niyo po yung HR namin, kahit nga po fresh grad, pinapapasok namin sa panahon ngayon ng COVID. Kasi
Thank you. That's a really nice way of saying it. Tatanungin ko na nga sa'yo eh, what can we do now in the time of this pandemic na marami talaga na
ay po,
displaced,
lahat
no?
po kino-consider namin. Kasi po, safety. Safety, hindi lang nung aplikante, pati ng family. Maghanap ka ng trabaho sa Manila, pag uwi mo, ay kung may bit-bit kang
Yeah,
virus, you're just putting
yeah,
your
true.
family to harm. Even fresh grad, we accept them and give them an opportunity to become a VA. But number one, na kailangan nyo lang pong tandaan, na kailangan talaga is buo loob mo.
Mhm.
Kasi yung mindset mo,
That's giving a lot of hope for others. And this
mm-mm,
is for real, guys. Kasi madaraming ganyan ng problema. Paano yan? Wala nga ako experience or
oo,
kagagraduate ko lang. If you're hearing this, at least it gives you a little spark of hope na
oo,
meron pala akong chance. Yes!
meron, may lalapitan kayo lagi.
Kayo lang kasi yung ano, kayo lang yung natatakot na sabi ko nga sa inyo, do your homework. Just do your homework.
Hindi lang
Find out
yun,
the reality.
maraming natatakot, pero I'm sorry again, meron din kasing mapipili sa trabaho.
Mm-mm,
Oo,
totoo.
meron
If you're
talagang,
like that, this is not for you guys.
oo, merong mag-a-apply sa'min, ayoko pong magsalita, ayoko po ng voice account, wala po kami no'n. Kaya po mahalaga sa'min ang communication skills. Kasi ang pinaka-target po namin is maging everything ka ni client para hindi ka na niya iwan, para ma-reach
Yes.
natin yung goal na consistent income. Because I cannot offer you a job na walang call.
Voice, yeah, na
I
call.
cannot offer you a job na madali lang. Because to have that, like what Tiny said, we offer a good salary.
compensation package.
walang ganong kalaking sahod na madali lang ang trabaho.
Yes.
Lahat po ng malaking sahod ay may kahirapan po ang trabaho. Yun po yung
And sometimes
reality.
nga, you have to accept that the reality. Managerial position pa minsan yung ganun lang yung sahod. Ikaw, pag rank and file ka, pang rank and file din yung sahod mo. What we're saying here is the opportunity for you to really gain at least the compensation na matagal mong pinapangarap. Eh, hindi
Mm.
mo naman kinakailangan maging manager dito para umabot ka ng, let's say, ang sweldo mo. Example lang po ito, hindi guaranteed na ito lagi. Bawa, 30,000 na sa sweldo yun mo. Sige nga, makukuha mo ba yun kung ang posisyon mo sa isang kumpanya
Yeah,
let's say rank and
it's
file?
true.
It's
Sa
not
amin,
no.
yung ang mga full-time VAs namin is getting 40,000 a month.
Imagine that.
Imagine. And
Eh sa kumpanya minsan mataas ang posisyon niyo.
oo, kung magkano lang dati ako per cut-off, masaya na ako kung may 12 ako.
Oh,
Per
diba?
cut-off yun
Kasi,
dati, di ba?
diba?
Pero in fairness, naka-makeup ako no'n, tsaka heels. Pero yun lang, wala
Oo.
talaga akong
Yun
pera.
lang. Hindi mo iniisip mo kinabukasan, may pamasahe pa kaya ako? May
Oo,
pang-lunch pa kaya ako?
'di ba? So, I hope lang na yung mindset ng mga aspiring VAs, you'll also consider na kung malaki yung sahod, talagang malaking
You
effort din
give
po
your
ang
best.
ibibigay nyo.
Yes.
Yun po ang kapalit nun eh.
Yes.
You give your best. Lahat naman po yan eh. If you love your job so much, it will love you back.
Yes.
Lalo na po kung work from home. And again, I'm sorry. I love the people I worked with before and I've learned a lot from them. Pero po, when I started working from home, the more ako nakapag-ipon, the more po ako na nakadiscover din ng hobbies ko. And I had time to not just grow professionally, but to know more about planting, to know more about cooking,
Yeah,
doing
I
other
can
things I
see
love,
that.
'di
Sabi
ba?
ko nga, kakaingit ka nga, buti kayo kung may lupa. Ako wala eh.
'Di ba? Kasi
And I don't have a green thumb. Isa pa
oh,
yun. Wala ako nun.
these are
Pagka
the things
hinawakan ko,
na
patay lang. Patay
patay na.
hatama.
Ganun talaga eh, tiyaga-tiyaga. You see, ito yung mga bagay na hindi ko nagawa before kasi busy ako kakapila sa terminal,
Correct.
kakahabol ng
Habol
MRT,
ng FX.
bus, 'di ba? So,
Yan, mga
I'm really
buhay, ano,
blessed. Oo,
empleyado.
I'm really blessed to have the opportunity to work from home. Not
Yes.
because I handled the VA hub even before when I was just a VA. It's already
Yeah.
a blessing.
Yes,
Mm,
certainly. We have here a
blessing.
question, Leon Nang. I think we've already answered Leon Nang. Sabi mo kasi, what is the normal salary in USD? If you convert 40K, that would be around 700 or 650. Bumaba ng
Ah,
konti in USD. Pero at least, 650 to $700, hindi mo pupulutin sa
sa labas
elsewhere,
ng
no?
bahay.
At
And the,
saka,
and the savings is walang pamasahe.
yeah.
And
You
all the
know,
houses, they have internet na naman. So, less expense
it's
talaga for me.
it's one thing that I also want to say, guys, the salary is don't be a motivating factor for that in order for you to really work as a VA or a home-based professional. It will come along, it will just come along. Prepare yourself first, make yourself
Mm-mm.
fit to it. Parang um hindi ka magiging singer kung hindi ka nag-aral kumanta, 'di
Kasi
ba?
kasi Tiny, may mga aplikante na naka-focus agad on what they can get.
Yes, and
Hindi
it's sad.
nila pa nakikita what do I need to do and what
Yeah.
preparations I have to do for me to have what I need to get.
Yes.
So,
I can understand that because I've been through your training, right? Konti na nga lang sasampa na sana ako eh. Kaya ayun. Pero I don't regret it because I have learned through the training. Sabi ko nga, I even know how to do this, but at least it added a little
additional
more,
knowledge.
yeah, tsaka the perspective of thinking, you have a great company because the system that I have go through or gone through,
Thank
sabi
you.
ko, maganda. Hindi mo isipin na ano na to. Alam mo yun, yung parang house. Hindi ganun ang feeling ko after that.
Oo.
Kaya sabi ko nang hinaya, totoo lang, I was really parang na-devastate ako sa hindi ko pa siya nakuha. Pero siguro it's not meant to be for me. Baka meron na ibang purpose, which I
Oo.
think I am
Ito
doing
yun.
it right now.
Ito
So,
yun.
hindi ako na sad to the point na ayoko nang kausapin Michelle.
But thank you, Tiny, coming from you na maayos yung sistema
Yeah,
namin
yeah,
at
to
yung
be
proseso.
honest. Yes. Kasi I've been
Salamat.
through to, ano naman eh, I've been through different agencies. May mga agencies na hindi ka nga sinasagot ko. That's one thing I want to vent out, or to, not to vent out, but I don't want to use the word. Parang to give lang na a little feedback as an applicant or a candidate. It's important also to hear feedback, no? Kasi
Mm,
it also gives the opportunity, lalo na kung
oo.
alam yung may potential naman yung candidate. Pero kung yung candidate naman talaga ipasaway, I don't expect for a feedback or a response. Meron ng bot po ngayon na pwede na
Oo.
po maging automated yung response.
Totoo.
Di
Meron na
Sana,
nun, uso na.
sana lang pwede niyong gawin kasi nakakaawa yung iba na naghihintay ng response, na
Ay,
ang
oh yes.
ganda-ganda ng resume nila. Kasi I've been at yung mga attendees ko nagsasabi sa amin, Miss Tiny, ba't ganun? Ang ganda naman ng, I would say maganda resume nila kasi nakikita ko nga, di ba? Sabi ko, sometimes it's not you eh. Sometimes it's not you. Don't think of it, it's you. Sometimes it's the system also of the company. Maybe they're not yet as automated as it is. Pero guys, sana yung simple feedback lang na thank you for applying. That gives a bit of parang ano to sa applicant na na-receive yung ano ko, natanggap
Application
naman
ka.
application
Oo.
ko. Kaya tuloy yung nangyayari, yung ibang applicant nagrarant sa Facebook, nag-send ako ng application, walang reply kasi nga it's how they experienced it.
Yes.
And that I
Oo.
did not experience with the VA Hub. They have a system. I know it's automated, but at least you know you've been receiving yung mga applications,
Yes.
right?
And also, we make sure na, kunyari, nag-submit ka na na application sa amin and we invited you for an interview within that
Yeah, and
day.
it's fast, and it's fast, really. I applied today, the morning. Afternoon, I was able to receive your sister's information na I was
Mm.
invited. Sabi ko, tumama ako sa lota. Joke.
'Di ba? Kasi we respect time so much of other people. So
Yeah, which is
kung
nice.
na-invite ka namin ngayon ng umaga, sigurado ako bago ka matulog, alam mo na yung kinabukasan
Yeah.
mo, kung may trabaho ka
And
bang
it's
aasahan,
fast.
kung may training. Oo.
Mabilis yung process. Kasi after I was interviewed, I got the interview schedule, and then I was ano na, parang finorward na ako for the training with
Mm.
you, to meet you. That's the first time we spoke. And then after that training, ano na, training process na
Mm.
talaga. And then hindi nila papatapusin ka talaga kapag semplang ka na. Which I think is right. Kasi why would you make yourself parang pahirap the whole week tapos alam mo
Oo.
naman palang hindi talaga
It's a
uubra.
two-way thing eh. Dalawa yan eh. Pag kunyari, on day 5, wala na talaga, we let
Yeah,
them
kahit
know.
anong habol.
Oo.
Yes,
Para po
yes.
makapag-focus din po kami dun sa mga naiwan.
Yes. Which is I
Para
feel like sabi ko
matutukan
nga
pa.
I respect that kasi it
Kaya
also
po,
gives me the
pag
time na to
hmm,
say, okay, I'll look for another.
oo. Kaya po pag day 7, dun naman ako humaharap sa VAs. Lahat po yan, isa-isa. Kasi one-on-one coaching po. So kahit po ako po yung head nila doon, I find time to reach out to help
Mm.
these people improve their answers para po may laban. So
Yeah.
every batch, pati nga po orientation ako din. Kasi I'd like to properly set the expectation of aspiring VAs. Hindi ko po pinapahandle sa HR yung orientation. I handle it myself.
Mm.
Para po kung may
And that's how
agam-agam,
hands-on she is, guys. That's how hands-on. After nun, magluluto siyang santol. Kung
ayun,
hindi naman
ulam,
santol ngayon,
ulam.
milk tea.
Oo, milk tea naman ngayon. So gano'n po talaga. I'd like to address all concerns before ka mag-decide.
Which is
Yun yung
nice because at least
oo.
you know the bottom problem and
Oo.
everything, no, which is
Lagi kong
good.
sinasabi sa kanila, tanungin niyo na ako ngayon.
Mm-mm.
Orientation nila kasi
Yes.
Friday madalas 'yun, eh. Tapos orientation ang day 1 nila Monday night. So
Mm-mm.
tanungin niyo na ako ngayon kasi naiintindihan ko yung sitwasyon nila. I was an applicant too before. And before
Yeah.
I give my loyalty and my dedication to any company, nagtatanong muna ako, bagay ba ako sa culture nila? Kaya ko
Mm-mm.
ba yung abutin yung expectations nila? Prepared na ba ako?
Yes,
So
yes.
sabi ko, this Friday you'll have your orientation. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Again, proper setting of expectation. And then you have 2 days to think it over. O
Yeah.
bagay ba ako dito? You have to decide. You have Saturday and Sunday to na magnilay-nilay ka. And then if you think you can do the
Nilay-nilay
job,
ka.
If you think na hindi tayo mag-aaksaya pareho ng oras, natutulungan iti-train ka namin, kami naman, na ikaw naman papasok, then let's meet on Monday.
Yes.
Ganun po yun. Para po nakakapag-focus din po kami sa mga talagang desidido maging VA.
Yes.
Kaya
I
ina-address
have
ko po
here a
yung lahat.
question kanina na wala eh.
Yeah,
Ang
asa
tanong
na?
niya,
Gusto ko yan, may
ano,
mga question.
ang sabi niya, do you accept the less than 6 months? Nandito siya kanina, but I don't know,
Oo.
baka dinilit niya. Sasabihin ko sana, yun nga walang experience, binibigyan nila ng opportunity.
Yes, basta po, again, good communication skills at desidido at buo ang loob. Yan po ang
Yes.
tatlong pinakakailangan po namin. At syempre, kailangan handa po kayo ng may laptop po kayo, may
Yeah.
maayos na gamit. Kasi hindi po tayo pwede maging VA na may cellphone lang po tayo at data.
And it doesn't
Kailangan,
work that way,
oo, hindi
guys.
po
It
ganun
doesn't.
yon. Ang seryosong work from home po ay hindi po katulad nung sinasabi, may cellphone ka ba? Meron ka bang time mag-text? Mga ganun na ad na na work from home daw na cellphone lang. Hindi po ganun yon. Yun po ay panandalian lamang. Kahit po
Yes.
nagluluto ako, magagawa ko po yun. Pero ang work from home po kasi ay career. Career
Yes.
po yan. Marami po kayong matututunan.
You
Katulad
have to be
namin
dedicated.
katulad namin ni Tiny, ganun din ako. When I was asked, do I know Google Sheets? I don't know what Google Sheet is all
Yes,
about.
yes.
Pero
Ang
alam ko po
nasabi ko lang ay,
mag-Excel.
ang nasabi ko lang ay,
Oo, 'di
I
ba?
don't wanna say it.
Marami kang matututunan. Pag kayo po ay tinanggap nyo na kayo ay a student forever, then
Yeah.
malaki po ang pagkakataon yung maging
And never put it in your head kasi
mm,
ako, mula nung naging VA ako, career to, 'di ba? I know for a fact na mas feeling ko mas elevated ako ngayon or nag-scale up ako kesa nung dati. Pero hindi ko
oo,
naman sa utak ko na,
true.
ano na ako
Share
ngayon,
mo.
tawag dito, VA na ako.
Oo,
I
share
love
mo.
what I do. I share it kasi nga, we believe that this will grow. This industry will really grow. That's why we're
And
very pushing. Yeah, di ba? It will really
well,
grow.
siguro sa kitay ni this industry will grow. Yun yung kanyang mindset. Ako naman, this will help a lot of families.
Exactly.
'Di
It's a
ba?
connecting thing eh. If it will
Oo.
grow, who will
Marami talaga.
benefit? Di
Oo,
ba tayo din?
marami talagang matutulungang pamilya
Yes,
'to.
yes.
Marami.
So again, if you really are serious about it, you have to really show passion about it. You have to commit yourself to learn.
Mm.
You
Give
have
and take
to,
yan, be.
yeah,
Give and take.
hindi po pwedeng hingi tayo ng hingi agad ng magkano sweldo ko, di mo pa nga napapakita ko ano magagawa mo, sweldo mo na agad
Oo.
iniisip mo.
Minsan pa may mga aplikante, may client ba kayo? Gano'n ang mga
Ay,
tanong.
ang taray.
Tapos babalikan ko.
May eject button po ba kayo?
Actually, it's true. May mga gano'n na. May client po ba kayo?
Ako
Ang
meron
sagot
ako
ko,
eject button dito, ikaw wala. Ay,
'di ba?
sorry.
Naano ko na, hala si ate, di pa nga niya alam yung gagawin niya. 'Di ba? I'm just obliged to be
Ay,
polite. Oo. Pero kung normal po na sa sitwasyon, ate, I have to teach you a lot of things first before I give you a
yeah,
client.
yeah. You will reap your reward. Like what I said
Mm-mm.
kanina, no, introduce ko si, 'di ba? She's now reaping her reward. Because all of us, we came from something. We came from the lowest part of being a VA. We have to understand how to adapt with the culture of our clients. We have to understand how we communicate with our clients, how to comprehend.
So, yan yung
That's
comprehend talaga. Yan yung isa sa mahirap. Tsaka po yung kasi yung client, hindi lang naman yan task na ibibigay sa'yo eh. May moods din yan.
yeah, yeah,
May mga
true.
may moods din yan, may right timing din to ask, and we will teach you how to
Yes.
do it. Ano ba ang mindset ng client ko? May
Huwag kayo
mga gano'n
masyadong
eh.
yung pabibo.
May gano'n talaga. Tanggapin na natin. Heist, another heist.
Di
But
ba?
it's true. May gano'n
Yung
talaga.
pagiging pabibo in a nice way, okay yon. Pero yung pabibo na parang
Oversell.
oo, hindi
May
maganda.
gano'n. Yesterday, I coached someone. Sabi niya, kasi overselling siya eh. Sabi ko, you see, it's difficult to say na you had an experience as an appointment setter. Sinimulan niya yung sagot niya, I have an experience as an appointment setter, etc.,
Ang
etc.
hirap ng back it up, ano?
Yeah, but in the middle part of it, lahat ng sentence niya phrases na lang. So
Mm.
sabi ko, how can you say that you are an experienced appointment setter, but in the middle of the sentence, hindi mo na justify that you are.
Yeah. Kasi we're
So,
forgetting the accomplishments
oo.
part. Ang nauuna sa atin yung pagiging
Oo. Sabi
boastful.
ko, itignan mo, hindi, you cannot brag about something you cannot justify.
True.
So, pag
True.
sinabi mo yan, you
You
justify
can
with,
support it.
oo, terminologies related to the job
Yes.
itself,
Yes.
accomplishments, ano ba yung mga na-set mo na goals, etc., etc.
Yes.
You don't answer it with phrases. Phrases
Correct.
talaga, hindi
Correct.
sentence ha.
Yeah, yeah.
Nabibitin ako eh. Okay, bebe. Okay, that's just it. Ganun siya. So nagulat ako na akala ko may sasabihin pa. Bilang sabi niya sa amin,
All right,
that's just
thank
it.
you.
Sabi ko, oo, bitin. Sabi ko pa, you cannot brag about something you cannot justify. That's why, Tiny, on day 7, I have one-on-one coaching with them. I teach them how to
Which is
get a
nice.
client.
I wasn't able to reach that part, but at least I get to talk to you
Kasi
now one
siguro,
on one.
super busy ka na noon. Kasi,
Di ba,
ano
di
eh,
ba? Ano lang
pagka,
siguro, I understand naman. I have my shortcomings then. I have my iniquities. O, di ba? May mga pagkukulang
ang
din.
lalim nun.
Of course. Ang spelling nun, alamin nyo na lang, i-google nyo. I mean, that's one thing. You have to accept you have mistakes. If you don't, hindi ko kakausapin si Michelle kung ang yabang ko. Alam mo yun, you get what I mean? Parang, why would I even talk to Michelle? Binaksak nga nila ako sa training. Dapat nga ako ibaksak eh, di ba? Yung mga ganun factor, I learned from that because I know, that's something that I have not done yet. So now I have to do it. I have to make myself part of this.
And thank you. At hindi lahat ng bumabagsak ganyan.
Oo, I mean, you take it as a learning process. Kasi pagka hindi ka nag-fail, puro ka success, 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 at tapos hindi mo naramdaman ng fail, you wouldn't even know that you're successful.
Alam mo yan
Right?
yung sinabi ko sa batch kahapon eh. Sabi ko sa kanila, if you think it's difficult, be happy because that means you're growing.
Yes, yes.
Pag
If you're not being
nahihirapan ka na,
challenged,
pag hindi
wala.
ka na nahihirapan, pag nahihirapan ka na, ibig sabihin no,
May
lumalabas ka
challenge
na
pa.
unti-unti dun sa
Oh, okay.
nakasanayan mo. Tumataas na yung standard mo. Di maging happy
Yeah.
ka, di
Yes,
ba?
yes,
Kasi ibig sabihin na may natututunan ka. Pag
yes.
bumagsak ka tapos wala lang, ibig sabihin, dun ka pa din.
Yes.
Di ba?
You
So,
have to go out of your comfort zone. That's one
mm,
thing. You're getting out of your comfort zone. Wag niyo pang hawakan yung I have 15 years, 20 years in the BPO. Wag niyo nga sabihin yung BPO. Actually, hindi nga alam ng mga kumpanya kung ano yung BPO kasi
mm.
not all knows the BPO. They know
Yeah,
call
parang
center.
sa real estate, ang alam namin BPO is broker's price opinion. So, hindi alam ng client yun.
Oh, exactly. So you have to really make a parang in-depth understanding of ano ba talaga yung
Mm.
intention mo or what,
Intention.
'di ba? The intention, your goal. Sabi ko nga palagi, if you have goals and you're just dreaming about the goal and not working on it, it will forever be a dream.
Yeah.
But if you put actions on it, goal plus objectives, it will be resulting to something. Pero kung goal ka lang ng goal, gusto kong pumayat, pero di ka naman kumakain ng tama, di ka naman
Mm.
nag-exercise, paano ka papayat? Goal lang yun.
At
Forever
saka,
dream na lang yun.
you also need to admit at some point if you need help.
Yes, yes, I think that's important.
Oo,
Kasi,
pagka
di naman tayo si Darna.
alam mo ng kailangan mo na ng tulong, kahit ano ng edad, kahit anong posisyon dati,
Mm-mm.
dapat tanggapin natin that we need help. Meron
Yes.
kasing mga, sorry again, not in general may mga
Which is sana
aplikante
maging
kasi na,
eye-opener din. Maging eye-opener
mm,
for you. We're not
may ma,
belittling you or tinitira.
mm,
Totoo lang po ito.
ano lang to, based on experience lang din. May mga bumabagsak din kasi, or sabi mo na bumabagsak na applicant, na sila pa galit. Instead of asking, ano ba mali? Why don't you ask yourself? Ano ba mali ko?
Mm-mm.
'Di ba?
Assess yourself.
Oo, assess yourself because ikaw ang pinaka-critic ng sarili mo. Minsan may mga aplikante sa amin na magagalit kasi bagsak.
Yeah.
Pero pag pinakikinggan ko yung recording, kahit saan ka talaga nene, mag-apply. Pag ganun kabastos sumagot, wala po talagang tatanggap.
I- Can you elaborate the bastos? Kasi for me,
Yeah, meron.
when I say
Meron.
bastos, parang ang dating sa akin yung tonation, yung how they speak.
Not just that. Not just that. May aplikante kami, siya pa yung galit. Sabi niya, may schedule siya, 8 o'clock ng umaga. And he was late. He was late for
Okay.
35 minutes. So, pinrocess pa din ng applicant. Sabi, sige, tuloy tayo. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to set up everything. Set up yung Zoom.
Mm-mm.
Sabi niya, you waited for me for 35 minutes. Sabi ganon. Can you wait for 10 more minutes?
Shh,
'Di ba? May ganon.
aray
So,
ni
di,
ate.
tinuloy lang namin. Sige, sige, tuloy nyo lang. Tapos, nung bagsak siya, because of that attitude, kasi pag nagpapa-interview ka, wala po kayong karapatang malate.
Yes.
Kahit ako, aplikante ako dati. Kailangan kong
Mm-mm.
mas maaga pa sa maging interview sa akin kasi it's the attitude. That's your
Yeah.
attitude towards work.
And that's how you show your interest eh.
Yes.
Hindi sabi nyo, I'm
Ah,
interested, pero you're not
ah,
showing it. That's
ah.
a di-
Diba?
actually, ako, I would take it kapag sinabi nyo, I'm interested, tapos wala kayong ginagawa. You're
Ewan ka.
totally not interested.
Maganda
So,
pa PM
wag
mo ko
yun na
ng
lang
mga sensible
sabihin.
questions.
Yeah. Tsaka
Oo.
don't say it. Do it.
Do it.
Do
May
it.
ganon. Tapos nung bagsak siya, dahil wala siyang ibang ginawa kundi attitude din kasi, Dolores. Kasi wala siyang ibang ginawa during the interview kundi i-complain ang lahat ng pinagtrabahuhan niya.
Ah,
So, sa akin kasi, lahat talaga, lahat may sumbat. Negative yung aura. So, parang negative yung pananaw niya sa mundo. So, we
yeah.
failed talaga siya. And when he failed, nagalit siya, ganyan-ganyan. After a few months, bumalik ulit, nag-apply ulit.
Tanggap na.
Hindi, bagsak pa din siya.
Kasi
Because
walang
in
progress.
reality din, if hindi naman din maganda ang ugali, we will just waste time on you.
Mm. So take note, like what ang opening natin kanina, attitude plus skills equals success. I think that is the ingredient,
Oo,
no? Na you have to put together in order to become a successful VA.
that's true.
I-plus pa natin yung hunger for learning.
Learning,
Kasi I think that's a consistent thing that we all do as a VA, no? Hindi ka po pwedeng complacent alam ko na yan, period, no eh. Ako, no nalaman ko to, inalam ko pa pala to, aalamin ko pa pala yan. Imaginein mo, ngayon sa ginagawa ko ngayon, I do everything. I edit my video for YouTube. I have the
Mm.
YouTube channel, right? I don't hire someone to do it for me. I
At
know
nakakatuwa, no? Natututo ka.
I'm
'Di
not
ba?
a perfect editor, hindi ko sasabing but at least I'm proud of myself na pag pinakita ko
Yun,
yung YouTube channel, parang that's all me.
'di
The
ba?
script
That's your
writing,
brand.
exactly. So sabi
Yun
ko,
yun.
yes, I know how to edit before when I was working at Enchanted kasi trabaho namin, events eh. Pero iba yung feeling na ikaw talaga in charge of everything.
Everything. Oo.
Parang yung utak mo, lahat yan.
Hmm.
It's a
Oo.
different feeling. So sabi ko,
Tsaka,
I'm proud.
lagi ko sinasabi din sa mga graduates namin that you need to come up with your video, you need to come up with this, yung profile ninyo. You're not representing the VA Hub anymore.
It's
Pagka-graduate
you.
mo
It's
sa
your,
amin, you
yeah.
are representing your own brand,
Yes, it's your own
yourself.
brand. Yeah.
Oo,
So think
ihahanda
of,
ka lang namin.
yes.
Pero pagdating sa
Think of
client,
it,
it's you.
yes. Think of it that it's, again, the preparation is a very big factor here. It's a very big factor
Kami
here.
yon, kami nagfa-facilitate ng mga preparations nila. Tinagtuturo na kami,
Exactly.
tinuturuan namin sumagot,
Prior to
tinuturuan.
being sent to a client, right?
Oo,
Kasi
bibigyan namin tuturuan namin gumawa ng profile. Kami pa magbibigay ng interview.
filter na, di ba? Ano pa ba hahanapin mo? I mean, that's
Totoo.
the best thing of having a good and reliable agency rather than being yourself.
Yeah,
Be,
and Tiny to add, that's why we also give infractions to those who do not show up to their interview.
oh, that's
To
true.
the client interview, may mga
Yeah.
VAs pa kami na, sorry, I'm busy. Or I am not available. Eh, nabigay na namin yung profile mo eh.
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
Na-review na ni client yung profile mo, tapos sasabihin mo sa akin ngayon na you cannot attend the interview. That's why now we give infractions to it because they're not allowed to decline any CI,
mm.
any client interview. Kasi the moment na binigay na yung profile sa kliyente,
Ibig
na-review ka
sabihin,
na,
yeah,
nagustuhan ka na,
yeah,
konting push na lang, may trabaho ka na. Huwag ka na umatras. Kaya
yeah,
nagbibigay na kami nun. Kasi una-una, masisira yung sales team ko kasi ang namin, available eh. Tapos ngayon,
yes,
bibigyan mo kami ng walang kwentang dahilan. I mean, ayoko ng ganon kasi importante sa akin na una magkatrabaho ka. Ano ba naman yung 10 minuto na
yeah,
magpa-interview ka?
yeah,
magpa-pre-CI ka sa'min. May pre-CI pa kami, Tiny.
Talagang filtered na nga
Filtered.
eh, no?
Kunyari,
Kumbaga, salang-salahan na kayo. Ano pa ba
salang-sala.
hahanapin nyo?
May ganun pa kami, Tiny. Kunyari, ang interview
Kayo
niya
yung practicing mode nila eh, no?
Kunyari, ang interview is alas 6 ng gabi, 10 p.m. Hinaharap namin yung VAs ng 9.
Yeah.
Meron pa kaming 9 to 10 pre-CI. We check if they look good on the camera. We check kung okay ang damit. We check kung okay yung background. And we practice answering questions pa.
Mhm. That's
Parang
really great.
parang warming. Para ka
Yeah. To feel
nagsa-stretching
them,
para
yeah, to
pagdating
make
sa
them
CI.
relaxed. Yes.
Pagdating sa CI, pasok na. That's how much we want to help, Tiny.
Yes. Which is a very nice qualities of what you do because again, ang dami nga nahihirapan na in terms of
Pumasok.
finding and looking for a job as a VA. Kaya lang, sometimes nga guys, you have to do the pushing for yourself.
Mm,
We are here to guide you. But then again, if you are the ones na parang, ano yan yung parang hilaw na pagkain na hindi mo sigurado kung sa kanin yun yung malasabo ba tawag doon? Yung ipin ba or
Wala.
what? Parang
Oo.
ganun ang mindset nyo. Hindi talaga po pwede kasi kailangan you have to be focused on what you're going to do. You have to really be decided on it. Otherwise, ang mangyayari nga is atras abante ka. Parang sige na nga, tatry ko ngayon. Eh, wala pa ako sa mood. Wag muna. Hindi
Mm.
ganon.
Hindi
If you really
ganon.
want to become a career of this, to make this as a career, you have to really be decided on it, committed on it. You have to make to understand you will be taught. No,
And tanggapin
tanggapin
mo na
nyo
na
na
marami ka pa na
yes.
mababanat ka pa.
Yes,
Ganon.
wag ka
Tanggapin mo
ta
na hindi sapat yung kaalaman mo.
yeah,
That's the first thing.
wag natin dalahin yung attitude na I have this experience. Okay, fine. Marunong ka bang gumamit ng ganito? No.
Hindi po. Oo, yan yung lagi naming
I have this and
tinuturo.
this. Okay, thank you for that. Do you know how to use this? Tagal lang.
'Di
Meron ng
ba?
kuliglig. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
You need to accept talaga
Yeah.
na may mga bagay pa tayong hindi alam.
Yes. We're not saying na kapag may experience ka, hindi ka obra dito. Hindi. Obrang-obra. Kaya lang, yun nga, leave a space for you to really accept that there are things you need to learn. Open that.
Mm. Oo.
Open that, no? Open yourself to that. Kasi if you're not going to open yourself to that and not accept the fact that you need to learn something, I think that will be the problem.
And if you stop learning, ikaw yung talo.
Yes,
Even
yes.
even leaders are learning.
Yeah.
Even leaders are student. Ako nga, I hired smart support team of the VA Hub. All my managers, mga supervisors in the VA Hub, they're all smart, smarter than me. And I hired them because I learned from them.
Yeah, that's true.
I
You're
learned from
not
them.
afraid to admit that you learn from them. That's a
Oo,
leader. A trait of a
magagaling sila.
leader.
Magagaling sila. Minsan nga ikaw bala, alam mo namang
I-hire mo
gagawin
nga
eh.
ako dyan. Joke lang,
Magagaling
joke
sila.
lang.
Maano sila. And I'm proud to say na yung alam nila, nalalakipan pa ng kabutihang asal kasi mababait sila. And
That's
at the
great.
same time, yung dedicated sa trabaho, passion sa trabaho, then they come up with a good decision.
Thank you so much, Michelle. I hope a lot of people here. There's no much of question, but they commented. No, let's just read it. Joy Lognip, I'm interested po. Joy, again, if you've listened a while ago, it's better to do some action rather than saying you're interested. You've listened. If you haven't listened from the start, I encourage you to please watch this in the replay para you can get encouragement as well and some tips and
Yeah,
advices from
tips
Michelle.
marami.
Yeah. And from Lorraine Garcia, mahirap mag-aral mag-isa para kang nasa dagat, walang direksyon. That's true. But hindi naman lahat na nag-aaral lagi magkakasama. I mean, you have to start
Depende po sa
somewhere.
learner.
Yeah.
Depende po. May learners po na gusto nila nagbabasa.
Yes, it
May
really
learners na gusto
depends.
discussion. Kaya po
Yeah.
dinesign po namin yung curriculum namin na we touch all types of learners.
That's great. At least, 'di ba, may one-on-one pa kung makarating ka doon sa
Yeah.
phase na
Mm-mm.
'yon. Again, from Lorraine, wala po akong experience pero nagre-research din. Pati yung mga skills sa YouTube sinusundan ko. That's great. It's a good
That's good.
start, no? At least na nag-explore ka, hindi ka naghihintay na susubuan ka. Kasi
Tama.
minsan may mga ganyan na parang, oh, may training naman eh. That's
Oo.
not going to help you guys if you're not preparing prior to applying. Kasi iba nakadepende. Diba, sinabi mo yan, may training naman eh. Yeah, may training pag nakapasok ka. Eh, paano yung hindi ka pa nakakapasok? Paano mo
Mm.
ipapasok yung sarili mo? Dapat yun ang
Dapat
pinaghahandaan mo.
ikaw, siksik mo yung sarili mo
Yes.
doon.
Yes. Find a way. How can I even, ano tawag ito? When during the first process of the hiring, which is mag-apply ka, how do I pass that? Dapat yun na nasa unang mindset mo. I have to pass this in order for me to avail of that free training.
It's true.
Ganun po yun. Hindi yung
Oo.
como may training, nag-pass kayo ng resume, expectations yun, may training agad. Eh, paano nga kung hindi nyo naipasa yung first part? So, you really have to pass the first part, which is the application process, which is the hiring process. That's where we talk about your resume, how good is your resume, how do you represent yourself through the resume. Those are the important factors that we are always missing out. Okay, so attend our training. Joke.
Oo.
Hindi ko naman kayo
Totoo.
pinipilit, nasa sa inyo yan. I mean, the training for the community is always there. It's really up to you guys. Everything that we feel like,
Nakalatag na. Nakalatag
yeah,
na yan.
everything we feel
Kayo
like
na
na
lang po.
kailangan nyo, kayo eh, 'di ba? It's push
Yeah,
yourself.
lagi kong sinasabi kung may oras kayo mag-TikTok tsaka mag-Netflix, magkaroon
Correct.
po kayo ng oras matuto kasi
Buti
sa
na lang wala
panahon
akong
nga,
oras mag-TikTok.
hindi nga eh. Yung anak ko lang talaga napilit lang ako ni Rain eh.
Ako hindi ako makapag-TikTok talaga
Si Rain
pagkising
lang
ko
kasi
sa
pinilit
umaga.
ako eh. Pero,
Napilita ka pa nun, ha?
oo, ako yung alive na alive, di ba? Ako
Kakaya
yung
naman sa anak mo.
praktisadong
Anak,
praktisado.
wag kang ganyan. Napipilitan ako eh. Let's go!
Ganun talaga kami ni Rain.
O, diba?
Diba?
Happy-happy lang tayo minsan.
If we have time to browse Facebook, if we have time to watch Netflix, if you have time to rehearse a TikTok, then find time to get out of your comfort zone and learn more. You
Yes.
should have time to browse Google, learn more. You should have enough time to watch YouTube because there's a lot of materials there that will help you out. And if you can subscribe to different platforms para tayo ay makanood ng K-drama, meron pong available platforms like Udemy who will teach you several skills na hindi
Yes.
po natin natutunan sa mga
Yes.
opisina natin.
That's true.
If we can invest on clothes like $10 and subscribe to Udemy, Linda,
Kung
nandiyan naman
Lazada
po
nga ako
lahat
ng
yan.
Lazada
Oo,
eh.
naka-add to cart nga tayo ng tuk-tuk-tuk, di ba? Add to cart. You know, I know na these are material things that we need, but in order for us to grow and we
Equipped.
grow. I
Be
mean,
equipped. Yeah.
pagdating sa material na bagay, yeah, maganda yung may mga gamit ka naman talaga. Pero if you want to grow professionally and to start your career working from home,
Invest on yourself.
invest on
Yeah.
these things. Okay,
Yes.
invest on skills, invest on
Knowledge.
yourself, knowledge, and prepare yourself. Kasi if you want to be a freelancer, so be it, kanya-kanyang trip yan. But if you want to become a VA of different of the 6 companies that Tiny is supporting right now, then you also have to make your own adjustments. Hindi po yan
Yes.
ihahain sa inyo na parang buffet.
At hindi ko naman kayo ire-refer kasi iba, akala pagka nag-attend na ng training sa akin, agad-agad
Hindi po.
referral. Eh kung
Hindi
hindi
po.
naman kayo sumunod din sa training na pinibigay ko sa inyo, nakakaya naman masira ang pangalan ko sa
Ayun po.
kanila, di ba?
Tsaka ano po, ito po ay gabay lang. Gabay lang po
Yes,
itong
exactly.
nabibigay. Pero kayo po, malaya po kayo mamili kung saan po kayo mag apply. Again, alamin nyo kung anong kultura ng kumpanya para po matimpla ninyo kung bagay ba ako doon, kaya ko ba yung challenge before you dedicate your life and yourself to that company. Ganun
Oh,
po yun.
before we end our conversation, which is a nice thing that you've mentioned, Michelle, meron dito nagtatanong, his or her name is KY Flojo. I don't know kung babae or lalaki. Ask ko po, if same din po ba sa BPO na may HMO benefits pag VA?
Ay, hindi po. Ang by nature po, kami sa the VA Hub, hindi po kasi kayo declared as employees. You're all declared as independent contractor.
Yes.
And the only way for me, for any company to legally avail a corporate account of MaxiCare, I need to declare all of you as
As
employees, which
employees.
means you need to pay your taxes.
Correct.
Alam ko
Which
po
is,
yan because I'm an
yeah,
HR practitioner. HR
yeah.
po ako dati. So, hindi naman ho namin ma-provide ang HMO, pero sa laki po ng sahod,
Kaya
I
niyong
think
bumili.
kaya niyong bumili. ng HMO. Alam mo, pag orientation, nagko-compute pa ako.
Correct.
Oh, compute natin. Oh. Kasi
Kasi
po,
ito mahirap eh. They compare, kaya nga kulang sa research talaga eh. They look for these things that were in fact if you're really thinking about it, kaya
if
niya
you,
mag-provide.
not just think, Dolores, if you think critically
Yes,
about
that's
your
a very good.
decisions
Yes,
in life,
yes. That's
yun,
very good.
research po kayo, ma'am. Halos lahat po ng work from home, wala po nun.
Yung buko nag-freak
Pag,
out sa tanong.
pag work from home po, iba po yun. Iba po ang work from home sa BPO.
Correct.
Kahit magkano ho ba ang ating sinasahod
Baka
sa
nga mas
mga
malaki pa
ganong
sinasahod dito kaysa sa PPO.
industriya. No, I did the math. It's true. It's
Diba?
true. Nag-compare po ako. Pag nag-work from home po kayo, kaya niyo po dalawa on your own.
Correct. Kasi my daughter, she's also a virtual assistant and she has her own HMO by her own Oh,
Mm.
ang
Diba?
yabang
Ang
ng
galing.
nanay, di ba?
Ay, flex mo talaga yan.
Oh, syempre, she
Diba?
has her own HMO and she has her own insurance, life insurance. Yung
Oh,
nanay,
see?
wala. Ibig
Baka
ko
ikaw yung
sabihin,
beneficiary. Ano ka ba?
and then, automatic yata because she's still
Ah,
young eh. I mean, that's how proud I am because natututo siya na hindi siya maging dependent sa companies na dapat meron akong ganito. Yun ang naging mindset natin. We
yes.
dependent so much
It's
na
true.
parang kailangan i-provide sa atin ng company yung benefits na to. If you're just going to think like an entrepreneur, you can provide for yourself, guys. We're just encouraging you. The encouragement now, the action to encourage yourself is up to you. So once again, I would like to thank Michelle for
Thank you
gracing this
din,
interview.
Tiny.
I really am so happy that we were able to do this because the first one I interviewed was Lian and I'm so happy with the turnout also. Iba naman tayo. Medyo magaan yung conversation natin dalawa kasi
Oo naman, nagcha-chat
nakatikim
na
na
tayo
ako ng
lagi.
santulan mo eh.
Oo nga, nakakamiss din magluto pero wala talaga ako oras.
Pero grabe ang anghang. Pero alam mo, love ko talaga siya. Ako umubos.
Salamat,
Hindi.
salamat.
Tapos sabi ko sa'yo, kapag hindi masarap, di sana, maalat.
In-improve
Hindi
mo.
siya maalat eh. Ano siya, balance eh. I don't want kasi yung talagang maalat. Hindi ako mataas magtimpla ng alat kasi, which
Alat.
is, kaya nagustuhan ko siya. Kaya nga napapakoy. Hindi ko nga kinainan ng kanin eh. Napapako siya
'Di
as
ba?
it
Puwede
is.
nang kainin ng gano'n, eh.
Hindi, tsaka okay sa akin kasi it's fruit. 'Di ba? Kasi ano siya,
Cotton fruit.
fruit. So, kung hindi nyo natikman, sorry kayo.
Salamat, salamat. Layo nun, Ginagay Laguna talaga.
Yeah, pero at least I was able to taste it. I'm so happy that I was able to buy it. Anyways,
Salamat. Sabi
thank
nga
you
nila
again.
luto pa ako, eh. Sabi ko hahanap
Oo
ako
nga,
ng oras.
kung kaya mo, kasi sayang,
Oo,
na-establish mo na eh. Mukhang
oo
may
nga.
mga following ka na eh. Anyways, going back, thank you so much for being here and thank you for
Salamat
being
din,
here.
salamat.
I hope guys you would check out the VA Hub Inc. And if you are interested to work with them, please make yourself prepare yourself for it and
Yes.
become VA ready. And so that when you work with these agencies, just like the VA Hub, at least yung potential ninyo, maipakikita nyo, you shine,
Oo,
no
it's true.
shine. So,
You
hello
please
si
allow
JC, umabot si JC. Go ahead,
ano,
Michelle.
please allow us to help you too. As
Yes,
you decide to help yourselves na maging VA po, please give us an opportunity to assist you.
yeah,
Malinis po yung intensyon ng the VA Hub to help a lot of people, lalo na po
so
pandemic
nice.
ngayon. And
Yeah,
kapag nga sinasabi ko lagi, please pumasa na kayo para wag na kayo maghanap ng trabaho sa iba or wag na kayo lumabas ng bahay because I'm scared of COVID.
yeah, and it's
So,
serious. No, it's
oo. So
serious.
sabi ko, dito na lang tayo. So gawin na natin one more day and then you'll pass tomorrow. Kasi ngayon ang finals nila. Coach ko pa nga
Oh.
sila eh. Bago mag-finals.
You might
You
want to
see,
invite them, Michelle,
yeah.
to like your page, to
Yes,
visit your
please.
website.
Ang page namin sa Facebook is the VA Hub Inc. Ang website po namin is thevahub.org. The website is complete with all the information that you need to know about us. Yung specs ng computer, nandun na din po. Ang schedule po, nandun na rin po. Pati po application link, nandun na rin po. Kompleto na po yan. And there's a tab there about VA success stories. If you want to know more about how we have helped and changed lives, nandun din po yun. Pati po yung mga outline of the modules na matututunan ninyo, nandun na din po. Napaka-complete na po ng website namin. All you have to do is to read.
Yeah.
So, yan po,
And
basta,
comprehend.
yes,
Wag lang
basahin nyo na.
magbasa,
Oo,
intindihin
may
nyo
mga
din.
videos doon and all para po mas makilala niyo po yung the VA Hub, not just as a company, but as a way to help other people. Because once you become a VA, you will always be invited to help other charities, other organizations, yung mga home for the aged, mga orphanage po.
Your CSRs.
Yes, oo. Ano po, ini-invite po namin kayo na sumali doon. Okay?
Thank you, Michelle.
So,
Thank you so much for that wonderful
thank you,
discussion that we've
Tiny.
had. I've learned so much and I really hope na ito ginagawa namin, ginagawa ko tong ganitong klaseng interview with people I believe who can bring information, who could bring wisdom,
Yes,
knowledge to
salamat.
all of you. Kasi mas magandang sinishare ang knowledge kesa kinikip namin, 'di ba?
Yes, oo, totoo 'yun.
Napaka-selfish naman namin if we do that. And as part of the Philippine Home-based Virtual Community and founder, I'm really happy that we are flying high with partners. If you notice, ASUS is also they've been a partner, which is little by little. I'm trying to create a package talaga na nag-training ka sa atin, may mga trabahong naghihintay sa inyo. Kung
Yes.
kailangan nyo ng computer, meron tayong possible na maging, discount for this company. So, it's
Mm,
a total package that we're thinking
yes. And
about.
I'm
So,
really hoping din na itong interview natin will invite a lot of aspiring, yung mga qualified and ready
yes.
na VA, na aspiring VAs to come and sign up with us.
Yes, so certainly.
Kasi po, ah, nagiging active na po ulit ang US and Canadian clients after COVID. Para ngayon sumusulong sila lahat. And we have several CIs, but the truth is we only have a few VAs left.
Yeah.
So,
So, help
konti na
us
lang.
to
Konti
help
na lang
you.
yung VAs namin. Yes.
Diba? Ang
And
ganda
and
nun, no?
ano po, opo, help us to help you. Lagi ko sinasabi yun, itulungan nyo kami, bigyan nyo kami ng chance na tulungan kayo if tanggap nyo na po na kailangan nyo po ng tulong.
Again, thank you so much. And this is such a wonderful discussion. Again, thank you. And
Thank
all of
you.
us, God bless us all. And God bless
Be
VA
safe.
Hub. And you, Michelle, you're such a wonderful leader. I know you're doing this from your heart. And
Yes.
continue doing this because Filipinos need something like this. We all need something like this. Let's help one another, but please also help yourselves, guys.
Totoo po yun. O sige.
So thank you so
Maraming
much.
salamat,
Yeah, you can leave
Tiny.
me anytime. I will just say my last closing remarks.
Next time
Thank
ulit
you.
ha, Tiny.
Yes, yes, of course. Pag hindi pa naman kita in-invite next time. Ingat po. Thank
Bye
you so
guys. Good
much.
night
Michelle
po.
Miranda of the VA Hub Inc.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. So guys, there we had a wonderful discussion with Michelle Miranda and she's the Chief Operating Officer of the VA Hub Inc. I suppose you've already listened to what we have discussed and if you have questions, please visit their website, visit their FB page, and again, ask the right questions. Don't just ask I'm interested or say I'm interested or how po. These are questions that are not supposed to be asked anymore, no? All you have to do is really to put actions to what your desire of working from home. Start from there, learn the right asking of the right questions to ask. Okay, so do we have questions here? Hello po, I have Ria Cases, or am I pronouncing your last name Cases or Cases? Certainly, an experience is something that is again an edge, but do not limit yourself because you do not have the training. The training is available in our community. If you're not a member of the community yet, of the Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants community, then be a member so you can also avail of the discount of the training. We make sure, or we make it a point that our training is very affordable because we want to make sure na makakapagtrabaho kayo, no? If you have listened to the VA Hub, they even provide work for those who doesn't have an experience. So what are you waiting for? Jump on, visit their website and look into their website and try to apply. There's no harm in trying. Thank you, JC, for joining us tonight. I hope you were able to listen to our discussion. And Kai Floho, I hope we were able to answer your question as well. Joy Lognip, thank you. But again, the word interested needs more action. I hope you got my point there, and sana hindi kita na offend. We are just teaching you how to be more aggressive in terms of the right aggressiveness, no? Wag yung aggressive na palaban. Aggressive na to the point na you have to really keep up with the pace. You have to understand paano ba maging VA? Ano ba ang kailangan ko magkaroon? If you have the work experience, well, that's good. Think of it that what you need to learn is something that will make you suitable to become a VA. So if you do not have an idea, you can check our website, you can check our YouTube channel. We have our YouTube channel also. You can be a member of the community. So all of these things, we always discuss this. We also share information on how you can start a VA career or how to become a VA. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. And this video will also be uploaded in our YouTube channel. So thank you and have a wonderful evening and God bless us all. Night.